Hey there. Oh my goodness. It has become very, very apparent to me that March of 2025 is just not like any other month that we've experienced as of late. Anyways, no, March is a roller coaster of energetic shifts and unexpected shakedowns and huge soul lessons, dare I say. So no one is going to be getting out of this month without a few scrapes and bruises, I'm afraid to say. However, how you experience this energy is really going to depend upon your life path numbers. So I felt a little bit of a nudge to share with you just how this enormous energetic shift may be triggering you. You're hearing the astrologers talking about it. You're hearing about all these crazy lineups that are happening. Now you get to hear it from the numerologist side. So, but before I move on, I want to give a selfless plug here on a bit of a side note. My 90-minute soul signature readings are on sale now for 50% off. Truthfully, 50% off, but only until April 30th of 2025. I have never, ever marked my readings down 50% off, but this kind of a sale is happening because there is so much uncertainty going on right now. I need for you guys to be able to connect with me. So this is truly the best time for us to connect. So I can help you to navigate these uncharted waters with maybe a little bit more confidence. Okay, you need to know your numerology right now. I cover you for, we take a review of last year, we look at this year, more importantly, we look at next year, and I give you a written report that covers all of that. Okay, I look at all of the cycles that are affecting you and who you are as a person. There's never been a better time to find out about that right now. I don't typically plug my readings in my videos. That's just not the way I'm inclined, but I'm just feeling so much uncertainty right now that I thought I would put it out there for you. So the link to check it out is in the description down below. So be sure to check it out. And as I said, it is limited time only, but I really want to make it an opportunity for you to get in to see me. But before we explore your unique life path number, let's review the influence of the 9 universal year. So why the heck is March being so incredibly intense anyways? Well, we know that 2025 is a 9 universal year, and this is going to be a year of endings, closure, transformation. Oh my gosh, lots of transformation. And our past experiences are surfacing to be healed once and for all, because this is the final road, right? The 9 is the ending of a cycle, getting ready for the new cycle of 2026. So our old cycles are wrapping up and we're being asked to surrender what no longer serves us. The truth is that we can expect to be emotionally triggered this year. Man, am I ever finding this? I don't know about you guys, but I'll read something on Facebook, I'll read something on the news, and what do I want to do? I go right to Facebook and post it and share it. And whew, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that because I'm not trying to escalate what's already an escalated situation. So I choose not to, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't being triggered. Listen, road rage is a thing. Getting a black coffee when you ordered a double is a thing, right? Everybody's gonna be triggered by different things. So how exactly is March going to be rolling out for all of us? Well, March is a 3 universal month, okay? We add 9 for the universal year to 3 for the current month, comes to 12, 1 and 2 equals 3. So the energy of 3 is always going to be one that is really expressive, it's creative, and it's emotional by nature for sure. So this is what's causing March to be a little bit more triggering than maybe another month might be. So while this can bring lots of inspiration and a lot of joy, because that's kind of what the 3 does, it can also stir up lots of drama and heightened sensitivity. So we maybe feel torn a little bit between processing our emotions and also for our desire to just have a little bit more fun, let down our hair and play a little bit more. So together, these energies can make March feel like a bit of a paradox, okay, where one part calls for emotional release and letting go. That's the 9 of the universal year. But also the other side of that is related to the number 3, which is about communicating, creating, playing, having fun. So what's the key? How do we get out of this alive, right? We want to find a balance between healing and joy. That's the crux of it. So how can these conflicting energies trigger your unique life path number? Well, let's look at each particular life path number as we go. So the life path number 1, you might feel like everything is moving too slowly. You guys are the movers and the shakers, and you want things happening now, right? People around you seem to be dragging their feet. Drives you batty. Patience is not your strong suit, okay? You have many strong suits, but patience isn't one of them. But this month demands it. Instead of forcing things, you want to trust in divine timing. If you are a life path number 2, your emotions could feel like they're on a pendulum, swinging back and forth. So one minute you're at peace, the next minute you're deeply triggered, the next minute you're back to being emotional. Relationships may bring up some old wounds. So you're gonna need to practice discernment and self-care before reacting. Like just pause for a second before you hit the send button or you hit the text or whatever. Life path number 3s, March is shaking up your usual flow of creativity and fun. So a lot of self-doubt might be creeping in. It makes you wonder if your voice even matters sometimes. What you're saying, do your words even matter? Are people even hearing you? And we've got that lovely Mercury retrograde going on for 3 weeks, right? So that doesn't help anything. So keep expressing yourself, even if it feels a little bit out of place or uncomfortable, keep expressing yourself. Remember that new shoes always suck too, right? So you got to break them in. Life path number 4s. Chaos is not your thing. It's never going to be your thing, nor will it ever be something that you will aspire to experience. March may feel like a total mess. Plans are going to shift one way and the other, and important details are going to get overlooked. Again, Mercury retrograde doesn't help with that. You need structure, but March simply feels unstable to you. It feels a little rocky and unsure. So your best bet is to breathe. Deeply breathe. Okay, you know that breath where you breathe in for 5, you hold for 5, and you breathe out for 8. Do it, right? It's really important. So this month you're going to face a big lesson of being more flexible and a little bit more adaptable, right? Until things are on a little bit more solid ground next month. So life path number 5s, believe it or not, this month could feel a bit too unpredictable, even for you, you freedom-loving 5s, right? Unexpected commitments or responsibilities may feel like you're shackled, may feel like you're even chained, right? So instead of resisting, try asking what these experiences are teaching you. They're here for a reason. Oh my God, the lessons, they're going to be so juicy. Just look for them. And, look at the lessons as opportunities rather than obstacles. The life path number 6s, oh my, the 6s may feel pulled in 150 different directions by everyone who needs you, right? That whole responsibility piece. So talk about family commitments. You may feel a little bit overextended this month. Boundaries are going to be your new best friend. Try saying no without guilt. There's a concept, hey, right? For the 6s. The life path number 7s, March is going to feel a little bit noisy for you. I know for me, I'm a 7 and I'm in Jamaica right now. My family's all coming down to spend time with us at our home in Jamaica. And I expect full chaos, right? Because that's just what it is. But it's going to be a very busy social influence of the 3. And it may be difficult to enter your beloved cave that you love so well, right? A man cave, woman cave, 7s have their caves. So you need to prioritize some downtime, really, so that you can regroup, so you can recharge. Even in the noise, find ways to ignore the many distractions that are going to be in your face, because they will be there. Be sure to make time for meditation while tapping into your inner wisdom, because that's where it's going on, right? That's where you got to go. Life path number 8s, power struggles, right? Could surface for sure. You guys are power hungry as it is, and that's not always a bad thing, but you could be struggling this month with some power issues. Things in your career, things related to your finances or your personal relationships, the boundaries that you're setting up or not, may feel a little out of control. So you want to resist the temptation to control things, all right? Try to get into the flow a little bit more. Try surrendering to a divine power, something bigger than yourself, and trust that they always have your back. If you're a life path number 9, ooh, baby, you can expect that emotional intensity is being dialed up big time this month. Some of your old wounds may resurface, looking to finally be resolved. This is a good thing, right? Instead of resisting, try leaning in. Remember that true healing happens when you feel things fully, not when you're trying to suppress them, but when you're really engaged and you're really feeling them. That's when the true healing can happen. Life path 11s, you are the energetically sensitive one. So be prepared for March to trigger some really deep insights that may cause you to feel just a little bit overwhelmed. So try asking Archangel Sandalphon to ground you. Oh my God, he's right there when you ask for Archangel Sandalphon to ground you. You can ask Archangel Metatron to come in and clear any negative energy around you that needs to be released. The 2 brothers together are a powerhouse. Keep it simple, keep it uncomplicated this month. Show yourself tons of compassion because you deserve it. When we look at the life path number 22s, you guys are the master planners, right? You're the master builders. So your long-term visions for humanity might feel a little bit uncertain and railroaded this month. So you may feel tested. Remember, this is a cycle, and all cycles end, allowing new ones to start. So that should give you a little bit of confidence there. You just basically, you're on pause right now. You've hit that pause button and you have to kind of wait to be assigned sort of thing. Trust that the delays in your plans are included in divine timing. Keep building, even if the progress feels invisible. Seriously, just keep on one step after the other will take you to complete any task that you're looking to do. But sometimes, the delays in your plans are by divine intervention. Okay, maybe you're not meant to connect with this person. Maybe that project isn't meant to be approved yet. Things like that. The roadblocks that come in often are things that are protecting you and are divinely ordered. Last but not least, we're going to look at the life path number 33s. Oh my goodness, my sweet master number 33s. Your heart may feel extra heavy this month. You're going to want to help everyone because that's your nature, to be of service. But may I remind you that you're not responsible for saving the world. You're not responsible for saving others from their lessons. You want to show love, but don't sacrifice yourself, right? Your job is to help others to help themselves, okay? So wrap it up. Here are my final thoughts for March of 2025. It's no secret, right? March is a test. We're halfway through. Typically, this is the kind of video I would make at the first of the month, but it's just getting so exaggerated. The energy is becoming so escalated. I just felt I had to share this with you and give you a little bit more personal attention related to your life path numbers. It is a test, but it's also an opportunity, right? So the triggers are amazing signposts. They're opportunities. They're gifts that are showing us where we still need to heal and grow. So be grateful for the gifts. Do your best to stay in the present. My gosh, the future, if you keep watching the news, the future doesn't look that bright, right? But stay in the moment, stay present. That's where we can find ways to be grateful for whatever's going on, even the hard stuff, even the shit that's going on in your life. Show some gratitude for it because there is a hidden lesson in there. Be kind to yourself and always remember that you're exactly where you're meant to be, even if you feel like you're riding a big freaking roller coaster, okay? One thing I know to be true is that you always have the power to respond to your triggers, which in turn is going to create the reality that you have chosen. Make sure you're choosing wisely. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Really appreciate it. If this speaks to you, I ask that you might share it with someone else. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You know the deal. Just get her done. Really appreciate your support. Have a good one. Bye for now.